As the peaceful night blankets Metropolis, Superman patrols the skies, ever watchful. The city, like a jewel in the night, sparkles below him. All is quiet, all is calm. But then, his super hearing picks up an anomaly, a sound that doesn't belong. It's a strange, unfamiliar sound, and it's coming from space. A sound filled with foreboding, a sound that stirs unease in the Man of Steel's heart. Superman, ever vigilant, knows that this sound could be a harbinger of trouble. His senses, honed to perfection, alert him to the potential danger. The sound, remote and distant, yet sharp and clear to his super hearing, indicates something is amiss. It's a sound that doesn't belong to Earth, a sound that doesn't belong to the peaceful night sky over Metropolis. Without a moment's hesitation, Superman responds. His cape flutters as he ascends, soaring higher and higher, leaving the city of Metropolis behind. He flies toward the sound, his speed a blur as he cuts through the atmosphere, breaking free from Earth's gravitational pull. The stars become streaks of light as he pushes further into the vast expanse of the universe, guided by the mysterious sound. As he gets closer, the sound grows louder, more distinct. It's not a natural sound, not a sound made by cosmic winds or distant celestial bodies. It's a sound of technology, a sound of engines humming, of energy weapons charging. It's a sound of an alien presence, a sound of possible danger to his beloved Earth. Superman, the guardian of Earth, the protector of humanity, knows what he must do. He readies himself, steeling his nerves for the encounter that awaits. He doesn't know what he'll find when he reaches the source of the sound, but he knows he must face it, for the safety of Earth, for the people of Metropolis. Superman, always ready to protect, ascends into the unknown, guided by the mysterious sound. His journey into the cosmos has begun, a journey sparked by a mysterious sound, a journey that will test the mettle of the Man of Steel, a journey that could change the fate of Earth forever. The source of the sound reveals itself, a fleet of alien ships from Zygor, known to be ruthless conquerors. Suddenly, the peaceful night over Metropolis takes on an ominous tone. Superman, the ever-vigilant guardian of Earth, wastes no time. He surges toward the alien fleet, his speed a blur against the backdrop of the cosmos. As he approaches, the Zygorians unleash a barrage of energy cannons. But Superman, with his incredible agility, dances around the deadly rays. The Zygorians, notorious for their conquests across galaxies, have never before faced a foe like Superman. His speed, his strength, his resilience, it all seems otherworldly, even to them. But it's not just Superman's physical prowess that makes him a formidable adversary. It's his unwavering determination to protect his adopted home, Earth. His resolve fuels him as he maneuvers deftly through the onslaught, making his way toward one of the Zygorian ships. The Zygorians inside the ship are fierce and determined, ready to confront the intruder. But as Superman penetrates their defenses, they quickly realize they are ill-prepared for this super being. Their energy beams, which have decimated countless other foes, merely bounce off the Man of Steel. Their punches, once feared across galaxies, prove ineffective against this alien in a red cape. But Superman is not there to destroy. He's there to neutralize the threat. Swiftly and efficiently, he disarms the crew and disables the ship's weapon systems. His actions are precise and calculated, causing minimal harm to the Zygorians. After all, his mission is not to conquer, but to protect. One by one, Superman repeats this process with each ship in the Zygorian fleet. His strategy is effective, his actions a testament to his prowess and his commitment to peace. News of his victory spreads quickly across Earth, reinforcing the belief in his guardianship. Fierce but unprepared, the Zygorians watch as their energy beams bounce off the Man of Steel. In the end, they are left with an important realization. Earth is not a planet to be trifled with, for it has a protector, one who is willing to risk everything to keep it safe. Superman, unscathed by the Zygorians' attacks, begins his strategy. Without missing a beat, he embarks on a mission of peace through power. You see, Superman is not just about brute force, he's about strategy, about understanding his opponents and finding a way to neutralize their threats without causing unnecessary harm. The Zygorian ship is filled with an air of confusion and fear as the Man of Steel makes his presence known. Their energy beams, designed to destroy, are no match for him. They bounce off his skin, leaving him untouched. Their physical blows are just as ineffective, his body standing strong like the steel he's named after. But Superman doesn't retaliate with violence. Instead, he neutralizes, disarming the crew of the ship with swift precision. He's a blur of motion here, there, and then everywhere, his speed and overwhelming force that the Zygorians can't keep up with. He dismantles their weapon systems, not with the intent to destroy but to protect. He's not there to harm the Zygorians but to prevent them from harming Earth. It's a delicate balance, a dance of power and restraint that only Superman can execute flawlessly. And he does this not just with one ship, but with every ship in the Zygorian fleet. One by one he boards them, neutralizes their crew, and disarms their weapons. It's a testament to his speed, his strength, and above all, his determination to protect his home. His strategy is not one of violence but of protection. He doesn't seek to conquer or to destroy, but to defend. And with every ship he disarms, he sends a clear message to the Zygorians, and to any other potential threats out there. Earth is under his protection, and he will do whatever it takes to keep it safe. With every ship disarmed, Superman returns to Earth, the news of his victory echoing through the city. His strategy, his courage, and his dedication to peace are a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of understanding, cooperation, and empathy over brute force. And with that, Superman continues his watch over Earth, ready to face whatever other threats may come. Stripped of their power to conquer, the Zygorians find themselves in a position of retreat. In a twist of fate, the Zygorians, known throughout the galaxies as ruthless conquerors, find themselves in an unfamiliar predicament. Their fleet of mighty ships, once the terror of the cosmos, now stood disarmed and powerless against the might of a single being. The tables had turned and the hunters had become the hunted. The Zygorians had underestimated Earth and its protector. They had come, expecting a planet ripe for conquest, but instead, they encountered a force unlike any they had ever known. Superman, the Man of Steel, had single-handedly neutralized their entire fleet, proving to them that Earth was not a planet to be trifled with. Driven by his unwavering determination to protect his home, Superman had shown the Zygorians that Earth was not defenseless. He had demonstrated that Earth had a protector, a guardian who would stop at nothing to ensure the safety of his planet and its inhabitants. This realization hit the Zygorians hard. With their ships disarmed and their plans of conquest thwarted, the Zygorians had no choice but to retreat. They had come with the intention of adding another planet to their empire, but instead, they left with a newfound respect for Earth and its indomitable defender. The Zygorians' retreat marked a victory not just for Superman, but for Earth as well. It served as a reminder to all that the planet was under the protection of a powerful guardian. This encounter had taught the Zygorians a valuable lesson, one they would not soon forget. It showed them that strength and brute force were not the keys to victory, but understanding, cooperation, and empathy were. The Zygorians, once feared conquerors, retreat, having learned of the might of Earth's protector. They return to their corner of the cosmos, carrying with them a tale of a planet protected by a hero of steel. A tale that would echo through the galaxies for eons to come. While Earth continues its peaceful spin, Superman hopes for a lesson learned. In the quiet hush that follows a storm, the world often reveals its true colors. The story of Superman and the Zygorians is no different. It's a tale that transcends the confines of comic book panels and reaches out to us, offering valuable lessons about understanding, cooperation, and empathy. Superman, the Man of Steel, is known for his strength. But his true power lies not in his ability to bench press mountains or fly faster than a speeding bullet. No, his real strength comes from his heart, from his unyielding belief in peace, and his commitment to protect those who cannot protect themselves. When faced with the Zygorians, a race of ruthless conquerors, he didn't resort to violence or intimidation. Instead, he used his powers to neutralize the threat without causing harm. He disarmed the alien ships one by one, showing the Zygorians that Earth was not a planet to be conquered, but a world to be respected. This act of courage and kindness sent a clear message to the Zygorians. They realized that their approach, based on force and domination, was not the path to victory. They learned that true strength comes from understanding others, from cooperating with them, and from showing empathy. This is the lesson Superman hoped the Zygorians would take away from their encounter. It's a lesson that applies not just to alien invaders, but to every one of us here on Earth. When we approach others with understanding, when we seek to cooperate rather than dominate, when we show empathy in the face of adversity, we become stronger. We become better. We become heroes in our own right. And so, Earth rests in peace, knowing that Superman stands guard, ready to protect from any threat, no matter how alien, no matter how distant.